Hello everybody, welcome to Saira's Kitchen Corner. Today I am making a cult favorite. Everybody loves it. I am making a hearty beef lasagna with my twist. I am boiling a big pot of water for my lasagna noodles. My water's boiling, so I'm going to add my pasta noodles to it real quick and boil them until they are al dente because they are going to also cook in the oven. We are going to start off by making a really simple white sauce or bechamel sauce. I have melted a stick of butter, and to that I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of regular AP flour. You're not looking to change the color, you're only looking to cook out the raw in the flour. It's been about a minute, and now I am going to add about 2 cups of regular milk. You have to cook it for about 5 minutes for it to thicken up, but you need to stir it constantly. Otherwise, it'll start sticking at the bottom and it'll burn. So it took about 5 minutes for it to thicken up, but this is the consistency that you're looking for. And now I'm going to add my ricotta cheese to it. I have added about a cup of ricotta cheese to it, and now I'm going to mix it really well to make sure that the ricotta gets incorporated. I'm going to cut the heat to low and add my spices to it. So first, in goes salt. I need to be very careful with the salt because everything else has salt in it as well. I love adding garlic to my bechamel sauce. It's my take on the bechamel sauce. It is not your authentic bechamel, so please bear with me. And that was Italian seasoning, and this is just a little bit of paprika. Our white sauce or bechamel sauce is ready. I'm gonna take it off of heat and let it cool down for a little bit and start working on our bolognese sauce or our meat sauce. So I have here about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil, just regular olive oil. To that, I'm going to add a cup and a half of onions. And I'm going to saute it for at least a couple of minutes so that it becomes a little bit translucent. Once the onion is translucent, I am adding about 4 to 5 really large cloves of garlic that I have chopped up smaller. I'm adding a little over 2 pounds of ground beef. You can use chicken or even turkey if you don't eat beef. And now I'm going to make sure that I break up the beef and brown it really, really well with my onions and garlic. I'm still working on browning the meat, but at this point I want to start adding my spices to it. So here I have some paprika, some oregano leaves, dried oregano leaves, salt, Italian seasoning, white pepper, and black pepper powder. Generally, I would add a little bit more heat to it if I was making it for myself or my family, but I am making it for customers and I know that they have kids, so I am keeping the heat at a minimum. Now I'm going to add my secret ingredient, Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if it's really added in your authentic lasagna recipe, but I love to add it because it gives my lasagna a real depth of flavor. I've been cooking the beef for about 5 minutes now, and you can see that the oil has started to separate. I'm going to continue to cook it for another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to add my marinara sauce to it. Today I'm using a store-bought marinara sauce. You can absolutely use your homemade sauce. One of these days I will give you the recipe of the homemade sauce. But today I'm adding about 1.5 jars of store-bought marinara sauce. I have added about a cup of water to it as well, and now I'm going to cover it and let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes on medium-low heat. Our sauce has been cooking for about 25 minutes, and look at how bubbly and delicious it looks. Now let's assemble the lasagna. So I am making a two-person serving, so that's why I'm using my 9 by 13 dish. This is a takeaway dish, but you can absolutely follow these steps and make it at home in your any kind of bakeware that you have at home. I boiled my pasta noodles for about 8 minutes because I wanted to make sure that they are not too done, because they're going to cook in the oven with the pasta sauce and everything as well. So first I'm going to go in with a layer of the bechamel sauce to make sure that our pasta sticks to the bottom. Then I'm going to take these noodles, these pasta noodles, and I'm going to put them down here as such. One more. Now I'm going to add a little bit more of the bechamel sauce. Now I'm going to add my meat sauce. Yeah, it's a really healthy serving of meat sauce. Now I'm going to add shredded mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to repeat the process. I have my lasagna all layered up here. I am going to cover it with aluminum foil and then bake it first for 25 minutes on 425 degrees, and then uncover it and bake it for another 10 minutes or until it's golden on top. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Our lasagna is almost ready. I have put it on broil for a couple of minutes just to get a nice golden color and crust on top. Our lasagna is ready. Look how gorgeous it looks. And it smells fantastic. As always, thank you so much for watching. And if you live in and around Colorado Springs or Denver area, please reach out for your catering, your daily meals, or your weekly meals needs. Thank you.